Well, hello everyone. This is Kevin, the Homemaker husband. Once again, I'd like to say thank you for choosing to spend a few moments with me. I thought I would give you a Toopy update. And as you can see, she's kind of out of sorts. So, better put her down. We had Toopy to the vet the other night, exactly 1 year to the day, literally January the 9th, from when she was there last year for her annual physical. So, fortunately, we've been quite concerned about her really, but fortunately, her thyroid, they did the test, her thyroid levels are normal, the same as they've been since last summer, and they are where they want them to be. So that was good news. The only real issue that she has, and there are two, her blood pressure is a little high right now. I'm going to just do a little adjusting here. Her blood pressure is a little high right now, so she's on medication for that. And she's only had 2 pills so far, and they're affecting her temperament. She's very cranky, and she's usually a pretty loving cat. I mean, on her own terms. Those of you that have cats will know what I mean when I say that. She's very loving and affectionate on her own terms. But right now, this morning, she's just out of sorts and cranky, which I guess we all can get that way at times, right? So we're not going to hold that against her, but we don't like the concept that medication is causing her an issue. The other thing that they said was going on is she has another tooth that's starting to look questionable. It looked a little gray to me. And at some point it will need to be addressed if she continues to survive. And she's 15, 16 years old, so she's getting to be a pretty senior cat. She looks great. Her weight's down from last year. But other than that, her kidney function seems to be good and all that. She may be starting to get a little arthritis, but that's understandable and maybe typical. Michelle certainly knows cats a lot more than I do. But anyway, that's the cat update. The second thing I want to mention here is Trudeau, our Prime Minister. Now, we had some people comment earlier in the week. He announced that he's going to resign. That being said, he hasn't resigned yet. He's still functioning as our Prime Minister, which is scary enough. Now, he did what they call proroguing the Parliament, which basically means Parliament is not sitting, no laws will be passed, no government business on the federal level will be done, right? So, if they have scary bills in the works, that's good, because all bills, every legislation that was pending or anything like that just goes away. I'll try not to get too far out in the weeds here for those of you that aren't from Canada. But yes, he's still our Prime Minister. He says he's going to resign once the Liberal Party has chosen a new leader, which as far as I'm concerned won't matter, because they have proven, the Liberals, that they are all exactly the same as Trudeau. Right? So it doesn't matter. March 24th, Parliament's going to come back in. There's lots, I could do a whole video on just what's going to take place. But anyway, Trudeau has said he's going to resign, but until he actually does, I'm not holding my breath. I mean, I believe he will, but until he's gone, until we have an election and choose a new leader, I'm not going to hold out for anything. All right? So that's that. Second thing I wanted to talk about, or the third thing I wanted to talk about, I wanted to mention these and this. It's time to check your fire extinguisher. Once again, check to make sure it's in the green operating range. I have mentioned several times that you need to shake these fire extinguishers. Turn them upside down, give them quite a vigorous shake. Not just when I remind you. You should get in the habit of doing it at least every other week, you know. I'm not an expert in that. Maybe the experts would tell you that you only need to do it once a month, but you can't shake it too much. This is a powder in here, and this powder will get solid and make the fire extinguisher useless. So give it a good shake, and shake it every time you walk by it or every time you think about it. Our fire extinguisher sets right in the open. Obviously, this is the pin that you have to pull when you're going to use a fire extinguisher. This little seal on there prevents the pin from being pulled, but when you yank the pin, if you've got a grease fire or something like that, you're going to break that seal no problem, right? And use the pass technique, which I guess it's illustrated right here. Point, aim, squeeze, and sweep, right? Always go to the original source of the fire. In other words, if you have a pot on the stove, it's a grease fire, you know you never put water on it, you don't pick the pot up and move it. You get your extinguisher and point it at, like if the fire started up the wall, you start at the source, meaning the pot, the pan, wherever the fire has started, you start there and sweep and chase the fire. Got it? I used to be on the fire department up in Heartland. So, that was many years ago, I might add. But anyway, we did fire extinguisher training. While I'm thinking about it, this is the smoke detector out of our bedroom. It needs to be replaced. You wouldn't be able to see, but on the back here, in that little tiny writing, it says 2014, July 21st. That's the manufacture date. And smoke detectors are recommended to be changed out every 10 years, right? But this smoke detector, for as long as we've been here, just picks, for whatever reason, to go off in the middle of the night. And this morning it did it, I think it was somewhere around 2. Michelle probably knows the exact time. I tore out of bed and I'm trying to get this down off the ceiling, and of course I don't have my reading glasses, and I was sound asleep and I couldn't see the little gap here where you take the battery out to get it silenced. And I had all sorts of fantasies of what I'd like to do with that smoke detector. But regardless, it needs to be replaced now. So maybe if you have smoke detectors, and I hope you all do, they do work, they do save lives, check them, see how old they are. They're not that expensive. You can usually buy kits, you know, like 1 or 2, or I say a kit. You can either buy 1, 2, or whatever. So get however you need, how many you need, replace them one at a time. If that's what you have to do, just do it. It's pretty important. So I'm trying to think. I know there was something else. But anyway, yeah, we will. I got a few groceries here I'm going to show you. And this is from the Superstore. And I've got to go do a Walmart order. I've got to go shop myself because their app is glitching out or something. Michelle said she didn't dare put a grocery order in. So after I do this, I'm going to go to Walmart. So stay tuned. I'll show you. Okay, once again, starting on my right here and working left, I'm going to start right here with these Larson's hot dogs. Now, this is a large family pack, 900 grams, so it's not quite, well, actually it is 2 pounds. And how many hot dogs is in there? I'm not sure. But at any rate, what we do, or what I do, is first off, they're in this quite a heavy plastic bag. I'll put it in another freezer bag, and I put it in the fridge, or in the freezer. If we want 2 hot dogs, or 3 hot dogs, or whatever we want, I can take a sharp knife when this is frozen solid, and I can separate them so that they stay frozen the whole time until we are ready to use them. That's the only way Michelle and I could use up a package this large, right? But this is the most economical way to buy them. And we like this variety, so this is what we get. I'm going to try to go slow enough so that Michelle can get the prices up. I tend to get going too quickly. So that is a package of hot dogs. We also have 2 bags of these McCain super fries. These are the sweet potato fries. Plank cut, both of them. 2 of them. In this bag here, produce, so this is okra. Michelle and I are going to be making a soup here probably today or tomorrow, so fresh okra to go in them, or in the soup. We've got a box of these. I'm gonna try and get that other. Soda crackers. Christie Premium Plus soda crackers. Salted tops. So we got a box of them because we are about out. I think we got half a dozen crackers. A tube of pepperoni. We have been talking about making a pizza. So that could be for that, or it could be just to eat in lunches and whatnot. Also, these President's Choice soft baked chocolate chip cookies. We have a bag of the soft ones and a bag of the regular ones. Both very good. I say both. I don't think I've had these. But Michelle does better with the softer cookies, right? So she wanted to try these ones. So a bag of them and a bag of the regular ones. We have 2 cans of these white kidney beans. Another can here somewhere. 2 cans. She's going to make a ham soup. It's going to be her own design. She hasn't found a recipe that sounds good to her, like what she would prefer, so she's just going to make it. And trust me, Michelle can do that. She is the soup queen. We got a can of this Campbell's Chunky Spicy Chicken Corn Chowder. Now, this is a new thing. We've never had it before. But I'm sure it will be good. We'll set that aside for now. A little bag of ground cumin. We are literally, I think, out. Used it a week or two ago, the last of it. So I think we're completely out. I couldn't find it at Walmart, so. She got 2 packages of these, or this, spring herb Italian vinaigrette, Renee's salad dressing. Yeah, she likes that. That's about 1 serving for her. And then this one is everybody's favorite, I think. Sweet onion, Renee's sweet onion. We are going to make a salad, and these will be just about right for her. So that's what she got there. Also, 2 cans of Campbell's vegetable beef soup. This is one of Michelle's favorite kinds. We cannot get it at Walmart, so we have to get it from the Superstore. And there's 2 cans of that, and that's going in the store as well. So 2 cans of this Campbell's chicken gumbo. I have never had this before, maybe Michelle has, but we do like chicken gumbo, so hopefully that's pretty good as well. Now I'm going to mention the price of these. The brand, all brand buds. Kellogg's. Yeah, there's a lot of sugar in these. That's what makes brand tolerable, is the sugar. But we use a cup in those muffins that we've been baking, and we don't have enough to make another batch, and we probably will in a week or 2. But the reason I'm pointing this product out specifically, it's only been a month since we bought the last box of these. And the last time they were $7, and this time they were $8. So there's a lot of, that's a lot of inflation, or whatever you want to call it, I guess. I'm struggling to find the right word, and still don't know that I had it. But then she bought a bottle of this, Heinz salad cream. Now, she makes a mayonnaise dressing or whatever herself, and she said this is very similar to it, and there's no soy in it, so that's what's really important. Also, dropping one, 2 cans of these. It's ham. There's the French side. Deviled ham. 2 cans of this pate. Deviled ham. She likes those, and they are very, it makes a really good sandwich. Also, a bottle of this President's Choice tartar sauce for fish or whatever, right? 2 pounds, once again, of this, or 2 packages, 500 grams of the President's Choice bacon. This is very good quality stuff. Really good. So we got 2 of them. And we got another big variety of cat food. We have discovered that it's much cheaper at Superstore. I say we, like I did it. Michelle did it. She found that this is cheaper at the Superstore. So we got turkey, beef here, and this is chicken. And this here is tuna. Cuts and gravy, but it's tuna. She should eat that. She'll eat tuna right out of the can. Like when we're making tuna sandwiches, I give her a little and she eats it. So also she got this jug of laundry detergent. We are pretty near out, and this one was on sale, and apparently they have a sale on at Walmart too. So I'm going there, and she said if I can get the good price to get another jug, right? And finally 2 cases of the pop that I drink. So yeah, that is the Superstore part of our haul for today. Stay tuned, there will be more. Okay, so once again, quickly from right to left, I'm going to show you what I went and picked up at Walmart. I seem to be stumbling over my words today, so hopefully I don't have too hard a time here. Once again, we got another loaf of bread, the whole wheat bread that we eat. Yeah, we go through about a loaf a week, give or take, and it wouldn't do us any good. You can get a little cheaper to buy 2 of them at a time, but I'd have to freeze it. I don't like to freeze bread, but you can, you know, blah, blah, blah. We got a package of the Wonder burger buns, and you might notice that we have eaten 2 of them. Also, this Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Michelle just loves this stuff. It's her favorite, so we were getting down, so I picked up another one. This sugar-free or no sugar added ketchup. It's not sugar-free, but no sugar added ketchup that I use. Printer out of that, so I picked up a bottle. Got 3 more of these plant-based Kraft dinner. Some people don't like it, but for us, we do like it. So, yeah, I like it just as well as the regular stuff, but that's just me. I bought this bottle of Caesar dressing because we usually eat the Renee's, but they didn't have any. Got a bag of butter blend lettuce mixtures, like the butter lettuces or whatever. Yeah, obviously, right? A bag of Caesar croutons. I got a green pepper. They had a lot of them, and some of them were starting to show their age a little bit, but I got a block of this Great Value marble cheddar cheese, and this is actually the lactose-free stuff, so Michelle can eat it as well if she wants to. I take a couple ounces of this in my lunch every day, just about. Another tube of bologna. Hey, I'm still liking it. Until I get burned out on it, I'm gonna eat it for my lunch. It's good, it's simple. Yeah, Lord knows I need enough things to be a little easier, right? Got another bag of this bacon breakfast hash. It's really pretty quick to make a breakfast with that. You can add anything you want with it, you know, an egg or whatever, but it's really good stuff. We've made it before. It takes a long time to make. You end up with a lot, but it takes a long time to make, and then you have to freeze it and all that stuff. It's faster, easier to buy it already made. Now also, new product for us. We have ate this before. I shouldn't say it's a new product. This one isn't. That's Campbell's Chunky Spicy Chicken and Sausage Gumbo. We've got 2 cans of that. And if you look at the spice meter, they call it, the Scoville meter, it's pretty low. And then we got 2 of these spicy chicken noodle. And what's interesting is the spice meter on that as compared to this. This should be a lot more fun. We shall see. Also, one of these Pillsbury pizza crusts. So quick and easy. I mean, we make pizza crust and it's good, but it's bigger and it's just the 2 of us, so we don't want enough pizza for 10 people, I guess. A little can here of Great Value baking powder. Works good. so low that I couldn't make anything without that required baking powder, so I picked up another one. Onion powder, completely out of that, so I picked up 2 packages here. I'll put them in the other container and they'll fit nicely and whatnot. So yeah, a bag of potato, bacon, and onion pierogies. Our favorite. Yeah, very good. And this large tub, 1.7 kilogram tub of great value margarine. Now, Michelle had on the list, I guess specifically the small, like be the 1 pound one. And they were completely out of them, of course, because it's a good price. This one here, she'll put up the price, was not much more than the base sell 1 pounder. So, make any sense to get that at all. And because this was on sale, the larger jug of Purex laundry detergent. Cheaper than the great value stuff today, specifically. And a case of Michelle's pop that she drinks, the 0 sugar Canada Dry, one of them. And I also picked up this. Now this is not not a very expensive outfit. It was less than $5, but we have a little one that we've had for years and years and years, and we can't seem to find another one like it. And if it breaks, we're pooched. This one's a tiny bit bigger, but it would do in the meantime. So anyway, yeah, we got that. I picked up that. And 1 box of the cat litter that we buy, it's on sale. I just was running out of cart space, so I only picked up 1, but I should get another 1 or 2 before that goes off sale. But anyway, that is the Walmart stuff. Okay, my friends, we're just about ready to wrap this video up, I guess. I wanted to take just a minute to show you that we got our new Vessi Seeds catalog for 2025. This is the seed company that Michelle likes the best. And she picks what we're going to plant and whatnot, so that's good. I know right where this is too, Vessi Seeds on Prince Edward Island, but at any rate, that's not important. Last summer, as you know, we didn't grow a garden. When it was time that we would ordinarily be choosing seeds and making plans of what we were going to grow, we were still mourning the loss of our boy too much to, we just didn't have the heart for it. But this year, we are going to grow a limited number of things, and now we can start picking out what we want to grow, and we'll show you that when that becomes time. So for right now, I would just like to once again say thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you all. Know that you are prayed for as a group and as individuals if you just let us know what your prayer requests are. We appreciate all the prayers that you guys send upwards for us. Believe me, it's appreciated. So for now, I just want to say, this is Kevin, the Homemaker husband, saying God bless and bye for now.